Good evening, grade 10 mathematics learners. Today we're going to discuss quarter 3, module 4, all about union and intersection of events. Once again, we are using the self-learning modules from our Department of Education. So, our objectives for today are: after going through this module, you are expected to illustrate events and union and intersection of events. Specifically, you will illustrate an event using the Venn diagram. Point out the difference between union and intersection of events. Use the Venn diagram to illustrate union and intersection of events. Determine the elements in the union and intersection of events and state the probability of an event. So let us try. As we look around us, we see the wonderful things created by God, and each with a definite purpose. Can you easily point out how things around you are alike or how different they are? In this lesson, you will be dealing with the union and intersection of events. Also, you are to learn how to point out the difference between union and intersection of events, how to use the Venn diagram to illustrate such union or intersection, and also how to name elements of each event. Before we go further, let us have a drill of the previous lessons that, in a way, related to our topic about union and intersection of events. Consider the following situations below. Use your previous knowledge on probability to answer each situation. So, balikan na natin kung ano yung probability. I think nasa grade 8 mathematics ito. So, sa probability, tingnan natin dito. To find the probability of an event, we use the general form. The probability of event is equal to the number of times it can occur over the total number of outcomes. Yan. So, ito yung formula natin. So, balik tayo. Letter A. Number 1. Roll a die once. What is the chance of getting A, 2, B, 5, C, an odd number, and D, an even number? So, bago ko makalimutan, alam niyo ba ano itong die na ibig sabihin na sinasabi dito? Ito, die. So, kung i-research natin ito, yan, kay Uncle Google, so, syempre, hindi ganito yung die. Hindi, ito. Pag isa lang, die. Pero kapag dalawa or higit pa sa dalawa, yun na yung tinatawag na dice. Okay? So, yan yung die. So, going back sa ating lesson, what is the chance of getting 2? So, take note na ang sample space natin, pag sinabing sample space, ano yung mga possible, lahat ng mga possible outcomes na meron tayo sa ganito na situation. So, syempre, ang sample space natin, ililista muna natin. So, merong 1, merong 2, merong 3, merong 4, merong 5, at saka merong 6. So, wala ng 7. Okay. So, balikan natin ng die. Ito. I think lahat very familiar in this figure or picture. So, dito sa A, ang event natin dito is yung chance na makakuha ng 2. So, ilang 2 meron sa ating sample space? So, meron tayong isa lang. So, yung probability, balikan natin, ano yung formula? The number of times it can occur. So, dito, ilang 2 meron sa die na to? So, there is only 1. So, yung probability niya is 1 Tapos, ilan yung sample space, yung possible outcome? Ilan lahat? So, 6. So, yung denominator natin would be 6. So, ito yung chance of getting a 2. 1/6. How about kapag 5? Kapag 5 naman, ilang 5 meron sa sample space? So, there's only 1 pa rin. So, 1/6. Yan. How about kapag odd number? So, kapag odd, ilan ba yung odd numbers natin sa die? So, meron tayong 1, 3, 5. Yan lang. So, ilan yan lahat? Merong 3. Tapos, over, ano yung denominator natin? So, that is 6. Take note, kapag probability, you have to reduce in lowest term. So, 3/6, 3 and 6 can be divided by 2. So, 3 divided by 3 is 1. While 6 divided by 3 is equal to 2. So, 3/6 or that is 1/2. An even number naman, so meron tayong 2, 4, 6. Yan. So, ilan lahat yung even? So, that is 3/6 or still 1/2. Okay, number 2. In a box with 8 marbles, where 3 are yellow, 2 are blue, and the rest are red, what is the chance of drawing A. A blue marble, B. A red marble, and C. A pink marble? So, kung titingnan natin, ilan lahat yung sample space? Sample space, ilan lahat? Ilan lahat ang meron sa box, kumbaga? Ilang marbles? So, there are 8. So, ayan na. Isulat ko na lang yung 8. So, mayroon 3 yellow dyan, 2 blue, at saka yung natira, or the rest of the marbles, are red. So, kung blue marble, what is the chance of drawing? What's the chance? Ilang blue marble meron dyan? Okay, that is 2. Correct. Over, ilan lahat yung nasa box? So, there are 8. So, that is 2/8 or simply, diba, reduce in lowest term if needed. So, 2 and 8, pwede yan ma-divide ng 2. So, 2 divided by 2 is 1. While 8 divided by 2 is 4. Yan. So, that's equal to 1/4. How about kapag red marble? Siyempre, walang nakalagay. 3 ba yan or 2? Pero may sinabi na rest. Yung iba is are red. So, ilan lahat yung red marble? So, take note, may 8 tayong marbles. 3 dyan, yellow, 2 kay blue. So, ilan lahat kaya yung red? So, siyempre, 3 plus 2 is 5. So, yung 8, bawasan natin yung ng 5. Yan na yung magiging red marbles. So, 8 minus 5 is equal to 3. So, there are 3 marbles over 8. Kasi 8 lahat yung nasa box. So, 3/8 cannot be reduced in lowest term. Kasi naka-lowest term na talaga yan. So, our final answer would be 3/8. While kapag pink marble naman, so out of 8, ilan ba yung pink? May pink ba dyan? Okay, wala. So, therefore, 0 yung numerator natin. So, 0 divided by 8 is equal to 0. Yan. So, these are the answers sa number 2 sa A, B, and C. Okay, so from your class, choose 20 classmates of yours and identify who among them is good at writing, painting, or public speaking. So, sa inyo na yan na activity. Okay, so let us study. Activities such as tossing a coin, rolling a die, or even randomly choosing a ball from a basket or a box, which could be repeated again and again, and that gives you well-defined results, are called experiment. The results of an experiment are called outcomes. And the set of outcomes in an experiment is a sample space. A subset of the sample space is called an event. Okay, so probability of simple event, so that is P of E, is equal to number of ways an event can occur over the number of possible outcomes. So these are our definition of terms. The union of events is a new set containing all of the elements in at least one of the two sets. So yung symbol niya parang U. Okay? So intended for this union. Pero hindi yan U. Symbol lang yan. The union is written as A, tapos yung parang U, B, or A or B. The intersection of events is a new set containing all the elements in both sets. Yung symbol naman niya, kabaliktaran naman sa symbol ng union. So, parang inverted na U. So, pag ganyan, that is intersection. The intersection is written as A. Tapos yung symbol ng intersection, B, or A and B. So, take note, sa union, ganito. Tapos, sa intersection, ganito. Take note of the connectors or conjunction na gagamitin. Kapag union, ang ginagamit is OR. Yan. Kapag intersection, ang ginagamit is AND. Okay ha, take note of these conjunctions. And highlight ko na lang. So, dito sa union, ito yung symbol. Tapos, OR. Oops. Teka. Highlight ko lang. Yan. Tapos, sa intersection, symbol ito. Tapos, AND naman. Yan. Okay, disjoint events are events with no common element. So, later, didiscuss din natin yan. A Venn diagram is used to give a good representation of events. Examples, illustrate the following. Odd numbers from 1 to 10. Yung event B naman, even numbers from 1 to 10. Okay, so, discuss muna natin. So, what are the odd numbers from 1 to 10? So, syempre, ito yan. 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Yan. Yan yung set A. Okay ha? Set A yan. Yung set B naman natin, what are the even numbers from 1 to 10? So, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. So, ito naman yung set B. Okay. Remember this. So, syempre, sa Venn diagram, ang A natin dyan, huwag kalimutan, these are odd. Dito ko sulat. Ito, odd yan lahat. Odd numbers from 1 to 10. So, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Pwede mo ilagay kahit saan dyan, basta nasa loob ng circle ng A. Tapos sa B naman are even. Okay? So, may makita ka bang numbers sa A na makikita mo rin sa B? Of course, wala. Diba? So, ito na yun. A and B are disjoint events. Disjoint events because they don't have, highlight ko lang, because they don't have any common element. So, their intersection is an empty set or null set. Ibig sabihin yan, wala silang common or empty lang. So, maglalagay pa rin tayo ng set pero walang nakalagay na number. or object or letter. So sa union naman natin, ang union natin, isusulat natin lahat kung anong meron kay A, combine natin dun kay B. Take note, ang A natin dito are odd numbers. So ito, 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. While ang B naman natin are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yan. Okay? So, yan yung union natin of A and B. So, yung tanong ko kanina, may makita ka bang objects, numbers, letters na meron kay A at the same time meron din kay B? So, wala. So, ito ngayon yung answer natin. Null set ang tawag. Okay? Or empty set. Walang nakalagay na any object pero still set pa rin yun. Okay. Next. So, balikan ko lang. Tawag dito are disjoint events kasi walang common. Next. Illustrate the following. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And sa D naman, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. So, question. May makita ka bang numbers na meron si C at the same time meron din kay D? Ano kaya yon? So, kung titingnan natin, ito yung 2, 2, at saka, ibahin ko lang, 3, no, hindi 3. 3, ay, 4, at saka 4. So, yung Venn diagram natin would be look like ganito. So, kung makikita nyo, nag-overlap sa isang portion yung C at saka D. So, dun yan yung 2 at saka 4. Yan. So, C and D are joint events or sets because 2 and 4 are elements that belong to both C and D. Highlight ko lang. Yan. Joint events kasi elements that belong to both. Yan. Meron kay C na meron kay D. So, C union D. So, syempre, ang kay C dito, teka ha, ang kay C dito are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. While ang kay D naman dito are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yan. So, combine natin lahat. Actually, pwede man natin isulat dalawang 2, dalawang 4 dyan. Pero, para hindi tayo malito, pwede na yung isa lang sa kada number. So, yung intersection naman, kung anong meron kay C na meron kay D, this is equal to 2 and 4. Yan. So, sulat ko lang, ito yung intersection. Intersection. Yan. Intersection yan. So, yan yung yan. So, elements that belong to C only. So, pag sinabing belong to C only, kikita kay C na hindi mo makikita kay D. So, yun yung 1, 3, and 5. Elements that belong to D only, ito yung makikita kay D na hindi mo makikita kay C. Okay, so ito lang kay D. So, elements that belong to D only are 6, 8, and 10. Using the Venn diagram above, ito, show the probability of the following. So, letter A. So, the probability of C, written in this form, is equal to 5 over 8. Since there are 5 elements that belong to C out of the 8 elements in the given. So, babalikan natin. Ang C natin, ito, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, yan yung C. Out of ilan ba ito lahat? So, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So, there are 8 elements lahat. So, 5 over 8, yung probability na C yung mapipili. Letter B, the probability of D is equal to 5 over 8 since there are 5 elements that belong to D out of the 8 elements in the given. So, bibilangin natin. Draw muna natin ng ibang color. Sige, red na lang. So, sa D, meron tayong 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, 5 over, so 8 pa rin lahat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, the denominator is 8. How about yung probability ng intersection ng C at saka D? So, yung intersection, di ba, kung ano yung common kay C at saka kay D, which is itong nandito sa gitna. Ito yung common. Ito yung intersection. So, ilang elements ang intersection ni C at saka D? So, meron tayong 1 and 2. So, yung probability niya would be 2 over 8. And take note, 2 over 8, pwede pa yan ma-reduce in lowest term, divide by 2. Yung numerator, divide din natin ng 2, yung 8. So, 2 divided by 2 is 1, while 8 divided by 2 is 4. So, this is the probability na intersection ng C at saka D. Since there are 2 elements that belong to the intersection of C and D, out of the 8 elements in the given, 1/4, on the other hand, is the reduced form of 2 over 8. The letter D, P, or the probability na odd number. So, odd numbers. So, according dito sa ating Venn diagram, ang odd numbers are only 1, 3, and 5. So, there are 3 out of 8. Since there are only 3 odd numbers out of the 8 elements in the given. Okay, let us practice. Tell whether the statement is true or false. Write your answers on the spaces provided before each number. So, number 1, kung ang x natin is 5, 6, 7, yung set y naman natin is 6, 8, 10, 12, then, ano yung union? So, balikan natin. Ang union, combination yan ng mga sets. Combination ng mga elements. Depending sa set na sasabihin. So, x and y man. So, meron tang 5. Since may 5 tayo dito. 6. Yan, 6. Okay, so pwede natin sulat isang 6 lang. 7. Okay, 7. Then, 8. 10. And 12. So, yung intersection, yung union ng x at saka y are the elements 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, and 12. So, walang labis, walang kulang. So, this makes this item, number 1, true. Number 2, yung set M is ABC, while set L is BCD, then the intersection of L is equal to, the intersection of N at saka L is equal to, so intersection, ano yung common kay M at saka kay L. Okay? So, meron tayong B, yan, at saka C. Yun. So, yung intersection nila is BC. So, this makes number 2 the correct answer or correct statement. Okay, number 3. So, union of events is a set of elements that are common to both sets. So, that is true. Number 4, 2 disjoint sets have at least one element in common. So, that is false kasi disjoint meaning walang common. So, no element in common pag sinabing 2 disjoints. Do you still remember ito? O yan, disjoint yan kasi walang elements sa isang set, for example, dito sa A, na meron din sa B. And vice versa. Yan yung disjoint. Okay, so number 5, two overlapping sets have all the elements common. False. Hindi lahat na nag-overlap common sa kanilang dalawa. So, gaya nito. So, may mga elements nag-overlap sila, pero it doesn't mean na lahat ng kay C meron din kay D. Okay? So, in number 6, ay number 5, so false yung answer. Number 6, if two given sets have no elements common to both the sets are said to be disjoint. So, the other way of saying na kung false ito number 4, true naman to number 6. So, no elements common. So, disjoint. Number 7, if C and D are two disjoint sets, then the intersection of C and D is an empty set or the null set. So, correct. So, kung dalawang disjoint sets, so, syempre, walang common. So, we have to put a set, pero no element yung nasa loob ng set natin. Empty set or null set. Number 8, if R and S are two overlapping sets, then intersection of two sets R and S is an empty set. So, parang pareho lang sa number 7. So, true pa rin. Number 9, if S 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and T 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then the probability na even is equal to 5 over 10. So, this is false kasi yung even natin, meron tayong 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, surely 5 even. Tapos, kung i-list natin yung mga elements, lahat, meron tayong 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 10. So, kung bibilangin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, dapat 8 lang ang denominator, hindi 10. So, yung probability niya is 5 over 8. So, 9 is false. Number 10, using the data in number 9, then the probability of the intersection of S and T is 2 over 9. So, mali rin. Kahit na yung intersection nila, yung elements ng intersection is 2 and 4 lang. No, highlight ko lang. 2 and 4 na meron kay S, na meron kay T. So, correct man na 2. Yan, correct yan. Pero, there are only 8 elements lahat. So, 9 may nakalagay dito. So, dapat 8 lang. So, 2 over 8 or 1/4. So, yung number 10 is a false statement. Okay, so let us move to part 2 of our let us practice. So, dito, do as indicated, given that P is equal to the elements A, B, C, D, Q are the elements C, D, E, F, R, we have B, D, F, G. So, illustrate the given sets in the Venn diagram. So, take note na kung gagawa tayo ng Venn diagram, you always draw first yung rectangle. Oops. Assuming na rectangle to guys kasi I'm just using my mouse. So, rectangle siya to illustrate na this is a universal set. So, P, yan. So, ito yung set P. So, titingnan muna natin kung may common ba kay P, may elements ba kay P na may elements din kay Q, para malaman natin kung disjoint ba to o hindi. So, kung makikita natin, meron tayong C at saka D, meron din dito C at saka D. So, in other words, may overlapping na ng elements dito. So, ito yung Q natin. Yan. So, according dito, may C at saka D. C at saka D. Now, kung gagawa tayo ng R, make sure na disjoint ba itong R sa ibang sets o hindi. So, kung makikita natin yung B, meron sa P. So in other words, may common si P at saka si R, which is B. So pwede siya mag-overlap kay P. And take note, sa R naman natin, may D rin dito. Sa Q, may D rin sa R. So, mag-overlap na naman to. While F, meron din sa Q. So, kung makikita natin dito, kung gagawa tayo ng set R sa Venn diagram, okay, assuming na circle din yan. So, yung common ni R kay P, yung what? B. Yan. So, meaning may B dito. Tapos, common din ng R, ni R sa P is also D. O, yan. D. Yan. Tapos, yung common naman kay R dun kay Q, so that is F. Yan. Itong F. And take note, ang common din ni R kay Q at saka kay P, itong D. Yan, D. So, D lang yata. So, yung ating Venn diagram, nagawa na natin correctly, pero may kulang pa. Kasi, nasa na yung A, B? May C na dito sa P, di ba? So, dito natin ilalagay yung A. Yet, may A, B na tayo dito. So, tingnan natin. Check natin. We have A, B, C, A, B, C, D. Okay. Q naman, meron tayong C, D. Yung E, wala. So, ilalagay natin dito. Tapos, ang R, meron tayong B, D, F, walang G. So, lalagyan natin ng G. So, it only means that sa P, meron lang siyang A na kay P lang makikita, wala kay Q at saka R. Yung E naman na element, kay Q lang na makikita, wala kay P at saka R. Yung G naman dito, kay R lang siya na element na wala kay P at saka Q. So, ito ngayon yung ating Venn diagram. So, give the elements of the following. So, yung union ni P at saka Q. Ano ba yung union ni P at saka Q? Anong meron na elements? Meron si P na meron din si Q. So, ito yung C at saka D. Yan. So, number 2, the union of P and R. So, P and R, ito yun. At saka ito. So, union natin, we have A, C, start na natin sa B, A, B, C, D. Yan yung kay P at saka kay R. B, D meron na, so F and G na lang. So, these are the elements ng union ng P and R. Okay, number 3. So, the union of Q and R. So, isusulat natin lahat ng mga elements ni Q at saka ni R. So, kay Q, we have C, D, E, F. Yan yung kay Q. Tapos, kay R naman, tapos na tayo kay D at saka kay F. So, wala na lang, hindi natin nasulat R, B, at saka G. Yan. So, ito yung mga elements ng union of Q and R. We have C, D, E, F. Tapos B. Tapos yung D. Tapos na yung F. So, G. While the intersection naman ng sets P, Q, R. So, ano yung common ng elements ng P, Q, and R? So, meron lang tayong isa, which is D. Yan. Okay, so kung tama yung pagkasulat ng mga elements, most likely, tama rin yung pagkasulat natin ng mga probability. So, number 5, determine the probability of the intersection of P at saka R. So, ano yung common kay P at saka R? So, makikita dito, ito yung P natin, ito yung R natin. So, yung common ng P at saka R, are the elements B at saka D. So, ilang elements yan? Okay, so may dalawa lang. So, 2 over ilang elements ba to lahat? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So, 2 over 7. Number 6, yung probability ng union of Q and R. So, natapos na rin natin yung pag-list ng Q and R. Union. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So, 6 over, again, there are 7. Lahat ng mga elements. And lastly, number 7, yung intersection ni P, Q at saka R. So, P, Q at saka R. So, yung intersection nila nasa D. No? Yung common ng tatlong sets. So, we have 1 over 7. Okay, so this ends my discussion about the Quarter 3, Module 4 natin, all about union and intersection of events. So, see you sa part 2 nito. And have a good day. Bye-bye.